Here is 197, Mark Munoz.
Munoz, yes.
And up against Lee Weber. Munoz ranked number 3 in the country. Jim Gibbons has a quick comment.
Thanks, Tim. I think what John was commenting about, he's a little bit questioning that stall warning, maybe just more to set the tempo for the rest of the meet, because he's looking at Cormier with about 4 or 5 takedowns there, and that's what the comment he made to referee Jim Ramirez.
Thank you for straightening that up, Jim.
Yeah, but they were all off, I believe, Smith shots, front headlock, most of them anyway. So I think that's what the referee was probably talking about, one guy taking advantage. And I think that's plenty good wrestling, however you score. But you know, maybe that's where he got a little messed up in there.
Well, here we are. Whoa, it's a Kelly situation, and it's a takedown for Lee Weber. Number 10 ranked Lee Weber taking number 3 ranked Mark Munoz down.
There's a tight situation there. He's on his back, but no control there. Actually, Weber needed to get the control. So he put him on his back, but he didn't get any back points. That was a very important move for him the other night in the Penn State match, where he got the 2 and the 3. It was the same move. Just Munoz did a great job of reacting once he was on his back.
Get your hands in front of the line. Set. Cover.
Munoz, very talented wrestler, coming off a disappointing loss to Thompson from Iowa State.
He's scrambling well, and there's a reversal.
That's 2 points for Munoz. That makes the score 2-2. Minute 50 left in the first period. I'm Tim Johnson, along with Dan Gable and Jim Gibbons. College Wrestling 2000. We have Oklahoma State visiting the Iowa Hawkeyes here in Carver Hawkeye Arena. They lead in the series, 16 wins, 15 wins for Iowa, and they're the only team that has a historical edge over the Hawkeyes.
If there's one area that Weber's, when he's lost his matches this year, this is the area that he's spent quite a bit of time on the mat, underneath. And the guy receives riding time and makes you work extra hard on the bottom. There he hits a good switch, and he's out on the edge. Did a good job on the edge of the mat. He kind of caught him off guard.
Munoz relaxed there at the edge, and Lee Weber hit the switch and came out, hip-heisted out for an escape. Makes the score 3-2 in favor of Weber from Iowa here with 1:10 left in the first period.
Nice shot by Munoz, and it looks like there's 2 points right there on the edge.
Takedown.
Now he came back and showed what the edge is all about that time.
Team score, Oklahoma State over Iowa after 1 match.
So far, true to form. Oklahoma State was favored in that 84-pound match. I'm sure the Hawks would have wanted to pull an upset to start this meet off, right for them, but Oklahoma State controlled the takedowns in that first match.
Obviously favored here at 197, the Cowboys with a 3rd-ranked wrestler over 10th-ranked wrestler, and
bad shot.
Another takedown, makes the score 6-4 after he gave Lee Weber an escape, then took Weber down. We're talking about Mark Munoz with a lead now of 6-4 with 40 seconds left in the first period.
I believe that's the 5th takedown that Oklahoma State has already scored on go-behinds.
There you see it, a go-behind from Munoz right there for the takedown. That's his 2nd takedown. He also has a reversal. Those are the 6 points he has, and he leads by 2 points.
Actually, Cormier was doing it from a front headlock, snapping him to the mat, and then getting the go-behind. That time it was off Weber's shot with the go-behind.
Hand controlling out.
And he gets a point for escape. It's only 45-second time advantage right now. Still a tight match.
There's a good escape for Weber, makes the score 6-5. We have a hard-fought match here in the first period. Down to about 10 seconds left, as you see on the clock there on the screen, and then shot in.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Another go behind. No points yet. Got to keep. Weber has to keep circling. Got to keep circling. Wow.
No points.
Time ran out. Big points.
Jim Zaleski gave us his keys to this meet.
I think there's, 3 or 4 key matches in lighter weights. I think 25 is a key match. Reagan's been coming on. Strip Matter's been wrestling good. 41, both guys are ranked there. Those 2 are, to me, are key matches for this dual meet.
Those coming up, those key matches. This match right now, a close 6-5 match, and we're starting the 2nd period. Munoz trying to get out from underneath, and Weber hanging on right there.
Well, he's actually getting riding time, but he's wasting a lot of energy there in that position. And he's pulling him up and trying to go to the finish, but still riding, getting him down a little bit. There's his point of escape.
Got it down, like you said, down to 20 seconds riding time from 45, so it's going to make things a little easier from that aspect. The score 7-5 in favor of Munoz from Oklahoma State now, with 1:34 left in the second period. As you see on the score.
It's a nice shot by Weber. He's close, but he had his head out and he let the head get back under. The real key is to getting the head out between the legs into the far hip, or trying to pin the guy right there. Put him in danger, put him on his back, let the referee decide whether he can pin him or there. I think he's trying to pin him there. Referee's on the wrong side, looking for a stalemate, I think he's going to call a stalemate. He shouldn't. He should not call a stalemate there. But if Weber doesn't continue to work for the fall or the takedown, then they're going to call it.
Why shouldn't he call a stalemate, Dan?
Because he's continued to action. There should be, see what I'm saying? Exactly. There was still a hope, and it wasn't like dead action. It was action by both guys that were moving.
Well, that's why we have you analyzing the match, Coach Gable, and that's a 2-point takedown for Weber to make the score 7-7, but that didn't last long. Escape by Munoz gives him the lead again, 8-7 with 37 seconds left.
Crowd's got to get Weber up here, because I can see Weber's a little bit dragging, but I'm sure Munoz is as well. But this is the Hawkeyes' home, and so they need to help Weber. It's a poor shot, and there's that, at least he come out of that go behind that time.
Right there,
double
it looks
underhook.
Like he shouldn't take those kind of shots there.
Now you got to set him up. The shot that he set up, he got. The other one, when he shot from the outside without a setup, he got easily spun behind. And that last one was almost another go behind.
And here we are, 14 seconds left.
Real important situation here. It looks like it could be a stalemate, but both wrestlers working pretty hard in this match. So far, both matches have been, both wrestlers have worked hard.
That's the end of the second period. The score is 8-7 in favor of the Cowboy, Mark Munoz, over the Hawkeye, Lee Weber. Jim Gibbons, what do you see?
Well, I tell you what, Tim, it's really important here. Weber's not really taking any better shots right now, but he's getting away with them. And that's an important point. This pace is really favoring Munoz, as you see the stall warning. Favoring Weber, excuse me.
Stall warning on Munoz.
I think he just needed to ask the referee.
Yeah.
He just asked the referee, my shoes tied. You know, he just did it on his own, and the crowd got into it, helped him make the call, that's all.
Here we are with the score 8-8. Escape by
shot,
Weber.
but he was too far away. Not quite setting up the shot like he did that one time. Obviously, a bad shot's going to put Munoz in a position to go behind, so both wrestlers are slowing down a little bit as far as their effort. They're working hard, but they don't have the snap like they had before.
We've got 1.5 minutes left in the last period.
There's a shot.
It's 8-8.
Shot by Weber. He's in that same position. He had a good penetration. He's got to keep his head up. If his head gets back down, if his head gets down, he's in trouble. He won't be able to finish with his head down. Oh, wow. Referee called a little bit quick. Well, as soon as his head came down.
Weber got in on a good shot right there. John Smith saying, use your head, Munoz, because Weber beat him on the shot right there. There's Tom Brandt.
Oh. I don't think I would just be shooting for the leg. I would be setting it up, getting that good opportunity to finish. Oh boy, 2 warnings. One more would be a point. That was a big caution there.
Whoa, he's got the leg.
Shot. Good shot, but he stopped. Munoz doing a good job with his hips. Oklahoma State always has good hip position on their counters. They've always been instructed that. It goes back to their years, a long time.
We go back a long way with the tradition of Oklahoma State and Iowa, and we've got a good start to the one tonight. We're at 197 pounds. It's the second match of the night. The score is 8-8 with 49 seconds left in the match. Number 3 ranked.
Weber's got his head down and his butt up. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't work there. And it wears on you, too.
And that what wears on you is that hip power that Munoz, the number 3 ranked wrestler in the nation, is putting on number 10 ranked Weber.
This would be a huge match for the Hawkeyes. Weber needs it for his own ability. Munoz is in. Weber has really given him a good angle, and he's going to score a takedown.
It's 2 for the Cowboy, makes the score 10-8 with 24 seconds left. It was a nice shot by Munoz there, and he came around to get the 2-point takedown.
Doing a good job of riding. He was only about 10 seconds here. Needs a reversal or an escape and a takedown. I'll tell you, it seems to me Weber lost a little zip there in the end, and he needed that little zip. He's got to win these close ones for Coach Zaleski, but Munoz did a great job of finishing, and it was a very hard-fought match.
Wins a hard-fought match on the road, and there's John Smith. Whether he's satisfied or not with the match, he's satisfied with the score. It's 6-0 after